Hey everyone! Now this week's recipe is going to be a corned beef hash. Yes, indeed, such a good dish. But this time I'm actually going to put a little bit of a different twist on my corned beef hash because it's St. Patrick's Day. It's very, very close. And I know that obviously corned beef and cabbage is a really, really popular dish. So I'm going to make my version of it in a hash. Now I've got some fresh corned beef here, which you can either buy from the shop or really, if you have made a big corned beef and you want to use up the leftovers, this will be perfect. So there's my beef there. You can use the tin if you want. Again, it probably is one of my guilty pleasures is corned beef. I quite like it, yeah, in a can. But anyway, I'm using the fresh stuff today. I've got some bacon here, I've got some onions, a bit of garlic, and instead of cabbage, I've actually got some Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, and I've got some potatoes that I've already cooked up. So this is a bit of a mix up all your leftovers and cook it in a frying pan. It's gonna be good. So get your pan nice and hot. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. And I'm gonna start by cooking up, first of all, the bacon and the onions together. Bacon. Onions. You just want to cook this until the bacon starts to go nice and crispy and the onions are all caramelized. So you can see how nice and brown they're getting, the bacon and onions. All the brown bits is where all the flavour is. Now I can start putting in some other ingredients. I'm going to chop up my corned beef. Just cut that into big chunks. There we go. Okay, that's lovely. Now in goes the beef. Pop the beef in. I've got a bit of garlic as well. I'm using a bit of garlic. Now I'm going to add some sprouts. Maybe just a handful. I will put the recipe up for everyone at the end. Now I'm going to add this whole mixture into my mashed potatoes. I'm going to pour that all in the pan. Okay. Now you see all these black bits here on the pan. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to the pan, and this is just to basically get all that kind of really tasty goodness off the pan. So this bit, believe it or not, is the really, really tasty part. And I'm going to just pour this. It was only about a tablespoon of water, tablespoon or two of water. And I'm going to pour that into the potatoes. There we go. Lovely. Okay, we're going to use that pan in a minute. Now I'm just going to mix together all this lovely goodness in here. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. I'll put some pepper in. And salt. Now you have used bacon, so you don't have to use too much, but potatoes always need a little bit more salt. There we go. Bit of salt in there. I'm also going to pop in a little bit of butter. A little bit. Alright, so we're going to mush all this together. I really like this dish. Oh my god, this is like pure comfort food. Now I'm going to pop some more oil, a good bit of oil, about a tablespoon or so, into my frying pan. Now you can either pop this all into a pan and let it cook that way, or you can roll it into like little cakes, like little patties. So just get some in your hand, roll it into like a little cake. And then we're going to pop this straight into the pan. And what we want to do really with this stage is you want to get each side really nice and crispy and brown, because that is where all the nice flavour comes from. Let's just get those in there. Don't worry, just scrape off the underneath. So you do want it to be nice and kind of brown like that on the bottom. Like the burnt bits are the nicest. There you go. So these are done. Now I would serve these up. I've got some nice grilled tomato. I'm going to put one cake in the middle. Or you can put a couple on there. And wouldn't be the same without a bit of fried egg on the top. A bit of egg on the side. Yum. And there you go, there is your corned beef hash with a bit of a twist. I hope you enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, I'll put all of the quantities up on my website. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you really, really enjoy this dish. See you next week. Bye.